to Comedy Sports Virtual World Championship Day 2. Pew, pew, pew. That's right, tonight we are going to be seeing two amazing teams from the East Coast battle it out for your love and affection and points. Tonight's teams are the Red Team. This is the Boston Baked Beans. Tonight playing for the Red Team are Danielle Whoopi Kushner, a Jolly Good Heller, and Emmy Essential Service. Joining us tonight from the Blue Team, the main event, are Dan Bernard, Julie Candy Nye, and Matt Walrussell. Everybody give it up for your blue team. And finally, the ref we've all been waiting for, who has no nickname, so please give some suggestions in the chat right now. From LA, it is Ref Rachel!
Yay! Awesome! Thank you, Rhea! Woo! Welcome to ComedySportz, the World Championships! I'm so excited. Like Rhea said, my name's Rachel. So everybody say hi, Rachel, in the chat, or give me a fun nickname that Rhea can call me the rest of the night. I will request that she switch up my nickname with whatever you give her. Welcome. Also, while you're in the chat, make sure you've selected all panelists and attendees so that we can all see your awesome chat suggestions and stuff tonight. Also, let us know if this is your first time seeing a ComedySportz match tonight. Because if it is your first time, you need to know right now that you are officially now a ComedySportz loyal fan. So welcome. What you're going to be seeing is two teams competing against each other head to head. We have the Boston Baked Beans versus the main event from ComedySportz Maine and ComedySportz Boston. They are going to be competing for points and laughs. The laughs they're going to get from you, our loyal fans, and the points they're going to get from me, the referee. And it's improv because everything you see tonight is going to be made up on the spot based on suggestions that we get from you. So let's practice that right now. I am loving my cool nicknames. I can't wait for Rhea to call me these. While you're in the chat, I want you guys to write down your favorite pizza topping just to show me. This is just to practice getting suggestions. Why don't you get me hungry? Here we go. Pepperoni. Great job, Jeremy. Oh my gosh. Olives. Now it's not clear whether my nicknames are on a pizza topping or they're for me. Oh my gosh. Pickles. Ew. You're crazy, Rob. All right. Very nice. No, but really sounds fun. Yeah, give it up for yourselves at home. Great job. All right. So ComedySportz, you should know, is a sport. That is why I'm wearing these very unflattering stripes, because I am a real referee and I will be calling fouls throughout the night. The two most important ones you need to know about are, the first one is the brown bag foul. So everyone in your living room, I don't care who's sitting next to you, if it's your mom, your boss for some reason, your kids, I want you to put your hands up nice and high so everybody in your house can see it, and do that with me. 1, 2, 3, the brown bag foul. Very nice. The brown bag foul can be called on any player who says anything rude, anything crude, anything offensive, anything that sends a shock throughout your house, and your grandma might be like, I don't know why we're watching this junk. If this occurs at any time throughout the night, I will call the brown bag foul on the offending player, and they will have to wear a real brown paper bag over their head for the remainder of the scene. They will lose 1 point, and we will shame them in the chat so that they never do that again. All right, you guys should also be warned. The brown bag foul can be called on you, our loyal fans. That's right. If you guys say anything rude, crude, or offensive in the chat, I'm going to give our technician, Jay Rambo, a chance to kick you out. That's right. They might give you a warning, but they might not, and they might just be like, you're gone, so don't do it. Let's not chance it, right? Okay, the next foul we're going to go over is the groaner foul. So we're going to put your arms out nice and wide. I want you to get into your personal space of your housemates. On the count of 3, do that with me. 1, 2, 3, the groaner foul. Very nice. The groaner foul can be called on any player who says anything so dumb, so agonizingly pun-based that makes you groan with agony, almost like a joke you'd read on a popsicle stick or hear coming out of your dad's mouth. If this occurs at any time throughout the night, I will call the groaner foul on the offending player, and they will have to step up onto the screen and apologize to you, our loyal fans. If you accept their apology, no harm, no foul. But if you deny it, they will lose 1 point, and we will shame them in that chat. Oh my gosh. So that's the fouls that you need to know. So now I want you to get ready. Our players are warmed up. I'm warmed up. It's your turn to get warmed up. So I want you to start stomping your feet, pounding on your coffee table so hard it might flip over spontaneously. And do that every time when I say the next phrase, Captain's on the playing field. Woo! All right. Welcome, Captain Emmy, Captain Matt. Captain Matt is from ComedySportz Maine. Captain Emmy is from Boston. Actually, for the coin toss, I'm going to have you guys go around, and I want you to grab something that starts with the letter of your team's name. And I'll tell them a fun fact while you run around. So Captain Matt Russell actually let me know that Portland, Maine, which is where ComedySportz Maine is from, it was almost, what was it, Matt? I don't remember.
So, Portland, Oregon,
Yes.
was founded by two people, one from Boston and one from Portland, Maine. And they flipped a penny to see whether it would be called Boston or Maine. And so I chose not to give anything because the thing I'm starting that starts with the letter of the main events is my knowledge.
My knowledge. Very nice. And we'll give a point to Captain Matt for that explanation because
The penny is available on, you could actually go to the Portland, Oregon Museum of History and see the penny.
Ooh, I gotta check out that penny. All right, and then let's go to Captain Emmy. What did you grab that starts with the letter B?
Well, first of all, I'm not saying that technically knowledge starts with a K and that Maine should be disqualified. I'm not saying that.
My knowledge!
However,
Okay.
I brought buttons for the Boston Baked Beans. I have a bunch of buttons that happen to be sitting on my desk. So I've got a Care Bear, and I've got a little Mario question mark, and then I have some zombies for the horror enthusiasts in the crowd, and then I got vaccinated. So
Wow.
buttons.
I don't know how our loyal fans are going to pick. I'm going to have, if we have a poll, I'm going to have our tech pull it up. If not, there we go. This is your chance to practice. So I want you to practice voting right now. Who won? We might have to reset this poll. I might have thrown the whole show off, but that's okay. You get to vote on who wins this head-to-head round because you are going to be doing this the whole match. Here we go. Oh, Emmy. So cute. Oh my God, you're vaccinated. Congrats.
I am.
And let's
I
close
got
this.
vaccines.
Let's close this poll just because this is just a practice voting, but it's going to decide who picks our first game tonight. Oh my gosh. Democracy is pointless.
Democracy is pointless is the favorite line I've ever heard in a ComedySportz match in all 14 years.
It's okay. We're going to make it a monarchy, and I'm going to... Oh, never mind.
I'll take it.
Awesome. Captain Emmy, what would you like to pick for your first head-to-head game versus Maine?
Yeah, well, these buttons make me think of my grandma for reasons that make sense and not just a segue. So let's play gramophone.
Ooh, gramophone. Awesome. Go prepare your teams.
We're playing gramophone.
For the game of gramophone, most gramophones you think about are old-timey music-making machines. That's the correct name for them. But what you're going to be seeing is our players are going to be on a phone call with their grandma, and they are going to be having to pass it off to the next player. The way they'll pass it off is I'm going to get some initials from you guys. So let me get your first and last initials in the chat. Oh, thank you, announcer Rhea, for already prompting that suggestion. She's so awesome. That's why she's the head honcho of ComedySportz Jersey Shore. There we go. So I'm going to pick these initials, and those initials are going to inspire the characters we see. So let me get my first player up. First player up. Come on up. All right, it's a D. A D. You will be starting us off. Your first initials are SL from Sarah. SL. SL. Awesome. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, players, begin.
Hi, Grandma. Yeah, it's me, Tommy. Yeah, I've been having a big week at school, and I have my pens, and yeah, there's the ones that you put my name on. Thank you for that for Hanukkah. Yeah, I love you so much, Grandma. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got to hand you off right now. There's a seal who is lying. A seal lying that I got to hand you off to.
Yeah, hey, Grandma. This is, Ralph. Ralph Smith, the billionaire seal. Yes, I love your family. I'm going to take you all to Disney World forever. Oh, but trust me, this is true. But someone really needs to talk to you, Grandma. It's a slothful liar.
Hi, Grandma. No, I didn't get that birthday check. Send it again. Oh, it's a scared llama.
I got it. Oh, woo, yeah. Hey, Grandma. Oh man, I'm so scared I could just spit. Oh, thankfully I'm feeling a little woolly. But
All
hey,
right,
Grandma,
and I'm gonna pause before we change the phone. I'm gonna give you a few initials. Put you on the spot. AG for Amy Gray, and yes, Captain Emmy pointed out the way that you're scoring on this one is you guys are gonna get to vote on the end. Sorry, I didn't explain that. Continue.
Hey, anyway, sorry about that, Grandma. I didn't mean to do it to you. Anyway, I have to let you go because there is an alligator ghost wanting to talk to you.
Got it. Ooh, I know they all, Grandma, they thought I was a crocodile. But if they knew my snout correctly, they would know I am a proud Floridian alligator. Grandma, I unfortunately have to go. There is a angry giraffe.
Hi, Grandma. Yeah, the sweater didn't fit. No, the turtleneck wasn't long enough. Oh, you knew bad. Oh, okay, because my tongue is purple. How dare you? I'm sorry. Janet Reno, the Attorney General, is here.
Hi, Grandma. I'm excited to be talking. Yes, I'm sorry that I missed Pinochle last weekend. I had a very important knitting session with the grandkids over here. I'm so sorry, Grandma. How can I make it up to you? Do you want to go on a trip with me to DC? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to hand you off here. I'll give you an RSVP later. I just have to hand you off to Alan, the gun collector.
Thank you. Yeah, Grandma, great news. The AK-47s you ordered are in. Yes, we have the powder-coated pink finish. It's going to match the upholstery. And yes, we can put a plastic coating over everything. Not a problem. Yeah.
Oh, and then before we move on, I'm going to change the initial to JW. JW. All right, continue.
And I have some more good news for you, Grandma. Your old friend, Just Willie, is dying to talk to you. Here she is.
Hey, Grandma. Yeah. No, it's just me. It's just Willie. Yeah. No, not Willie Nelson. No, it's just Willie. Just, Willie Jones. No, it's, I swear it's not Willie Nelson. It's just Willie. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta go because there's a it's kind of like a jock, a jock worm. Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, bye.
Hey, Grandma. Yeah, it's really great to talk to you. Yeah, I just got in from playing with the guys and the girls. I was playing. we were just kind of all over the place. You know, on the sand. On the sand is better. Better. Or dirt. But anyway, I gotta go because there is a jolly walrus.
Thanks so much, Grandma. I know it's pretty crazy here in Walrus Town. Well, I just want to thank you for being such a good mama. You know, like you really just like know how to like make me feel good. But oh my gosh, Grandma, I have to let you go because it is the owner of Jazz World.
Hi, Grandma.
And it's time! Give it up for your players!
Foxy.
Yay! Very fancy, Matt. Very fancy, Captain Matt. All right, now you guys get to vote. You guys are pros at polls now, so you guys get to vote on who you think deserves the next 5 points. Was it Boston, our red team, or was it Maine in the blue? Oh, the poll even says that. While we have some time, while you guys are exercising your democracy, please do that. I want to make sure you guys know that you can support both ComedySportz Boston and ComedySportz Maine tonight. Throughout the match, we're going to be throwing in the chat different links that you can go to donate to both of their theaters. While it's been a crazy year, we have had to all be kind of amorphous Zoom improvisers, and a lot of people have still been paying rent for their theaters that they haven't been able to perform in. So anything you could donate tonight, whatever you think this show is worth, donate it. Hopefully it's $1 billion. All right. Thank you, Jay. Jay just put that in the chat for us, and I think we have some results. Oh my gosh, it's the blue team! 5 points for ComedySportz Maine. What does that make our score?
Well, Rep Rachel Roney, I do believe that with that 5 big points and the 1 knowledge point that was already awarded for Matt, which I have to recommend be removed because the current Attorney General is actually Merrick Garland and not Janet Reno. I think suggested in that match, but you know that's your call. But as it stands right now, with the score and that 5 big points, it would be the Maine in blue 6 points and red Boston Beans are at 0.
All right, well, I give you the choice. You can strike that point, Rhea. You do it. Sorry, Matt.
I'm taking it.
Even more
Merrick Garland.
All right, let's go to Captain Blue. Thank you. Good job. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. You're muted, so I can't hear your complaint.
That was part of the bit.
Oh, got it. What would you like to play with your team, Captain Matt?
Well, you know, going around in my head, like it's on replay. Oh, let's just play replay.
Ooh, good choice. I love it. All right, go prepare your team. So in the chat, I want you to just type any location. Let's just get a bunch of locations, and I'll actually pull from this later in the show. So you might see, if I don't pick it now, you might see me go back to it when I need another location. So perfect. Let's see. The first one I saw, oh my gosh, airport parking lot is the first one I saw. So we're gonna go with our, so you're gonna see a quick 30-second to 1 minute scene with inspired by the suggestion airport parking lot, and then we're going to see that scene replayed in different styles and genres. So start thinking of your favorite kind of styles in a minute, but first let's see our setup scene from the blue team. Airport parking lot is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Players, begin.
Hey,
Like just straight ahead or what?
you know, we've been going in circles around C6 since 2 o'clock. It's now like 5 hours later, honey.
Yeah. I mean, there has to be. It said.
I know you
it's
hate my mother.
spaces.
I know you don't want to pick my mother up, but
Well-
you know, just pretending to be lost in C6. I mean, that's a vertebrae that she broke. That's sneaky, and that's not loving.
But should she have been jumping on the trampoline? Is all I'm wondering.
No, there was a restraining order about the trampoline. You're right. and you made that restraining order. I understand, but you were within your rights.
Yeah.
There's a lot of love here.
Yeah. I just want to pick her up.
All right, fine. I think I see her off in the distance. Ma!
I'm over here.
Okay, let's.
She's right in C7, honey. We were near her for hours.
And you think I didn't see that? I know what your Honda Fit looks like.
And that's time! Awesome, blue team. So that is our setup scene. There's my camera. All right. So I'm going to get from you guys in the chat. Rhea's already asking you what, she's asking me. Yes, let's get some genres. I want you to start putting in, I see a couple that could be genres. So when you go to Netflix or Hulu, what kind of TV shows, movies, play productions, books, what do you love to watch? And make sure you set to panelists and attendees. Thank you, Adi, for reminding everybody. Ooh, so many good ones. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to take horror. I'm going to take Shakespeare. Oh, and I'm going to take rock opera. Good job. That was quick. Good job. You guys are awesome at this. So I'm going to let Captain Matt, you get to pick them. Put them in whatever order you want. Which one do you want to do first?
We're going to start with horror.
Horror.
And then we are going to go rock opera. And then we are going to go Shakespeare.
Perfect. All right.
Because I believe in alphabetical order.
Wow, you are a new age man. All right, so now we're
That's my selling point.
Put it on a shirt. Okay, we're gonna.
Don't think I won't.
We're gonna see that scene as a horror. Players, begin.
Honey, I don't know how to tell you this, but you can't seem to leave C6. You've done everything. You've floored the car, and we need to get to my mother, and something's keeping us here in C6.
It's so dark here, and it just seems we're going around in circles, and it all looks the same.
It smells like pretzels. I wonder if that pretzel vent slighted is keeping us from picking up my mother.
Maybe.
Oh.
Is that your mother I see, or is that a specter before me?
I think my mother, her maiden name was Spectre.
Yeah.
She
should never have
wasn't
married
proud.
that
I mean,
fellow. Yeah.
no, he was a great producer.
Yeah.
But, his bad karma could have caused this. Mom!
Ma? It seems that ever since she had that accident, she hasn't been herself.
She hasn't, and all I have is an Old Testament.
Yeah.
Honey, I think that you're going to have to break out your magic amulet. That'll the only thing that'll break us out of C6 and help us get my mother.
Right. Okay. Yeah, the magic amulet you gave me for the holidays last year. Okay. So
I was a Scientologist.
This is what we need. Yay, amulet. May we pick her up?
Yes.
Mom, come in the car already. I'm
Yeah.
craving pretzels. Mom?
And that's time! What happened? Oh my gosh. We'll never know. All right, next we are going to be seeing a rock opera. Players, begin.
I'm in a car with my mom outside. In a car with my mom outside. I hate my wife, but it's my life. I just go through Honda Strife.
He hates me, but he makes me drive. He hates me, it makes me feel alive. He hates me, we ain't going far. He says we just have to pick up his ma.
Why haven't you picked me up? I've been waiting for half an hour outside the baggage claim.
Mom, I feel your guilt-ridden power.
Yeah.
Then you should feel the shame.
Thank you. Yay, that's time. Sorry, I jumped in and I didn't realize Dan was going to have the best solo moment ever. I'm sorry for stepping on your toesies, Dan. All right. Finally, we're going to see Shakespeare from the blue team. Players, begin.
spent our time in exile in this carriage of hell, my love. And yet ye speak silently like a wraith from beyond.
Yes, silence is what I choose. It should be words of no other, for I have feared this day upon which we find your mother.
My mother even upon us like a curse from beyond. And yet this Kia soul must find her somewhere in the realm of C6.
Surely, yea, verily, this chariot has taken my soul, 'tis true. And yet, what waits before me now? It is to find none other than my mother-in-law.
My kingdom for GPS, or even Siri. And yet my battery doth lie dead in yon phone.
Siri doth not help thee now.
To birth or
Mother.
not to birth, that is the question. Whether I should be your mother, or it's more noble to accept the fact you've forgotten me. I've seen your carriage pass by many times, and this is yet the first time I have seen you here.
And that's time! Give it up for the blue team! Oh my gosh! It was like being at the Globe Theater. That was so impressive. All right, let's get Captain Red up on the playing field. Captain Red! All right, Captain Red, that's going to be a tough one to combat, but what do you want to play against that game?
It will be tough, but we would love to play New Choice.
Ooh, fun! Awesome! All right, go prepare your team for the game.
Play New Choice!
For the game of New Choice, what you're going to be seeing is the red team is going to be doing a scene. Anytime I ask them to, they will have to make a completely new choice. Anytime I say new choice. So let's get, red team, I'm going to get you one of those locations from up above. Let's go with the galley of a boat. Ooh, the galley of a boat. All right, players, this is the game of New Choice. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, players, begin.
You gotta help me out here. She's gonna blow.
Dad, take your daughter to work day, not make your daughter do all the work on the boat day.
It is not all of the work. If we do not get this coal into that burner, this ship will go down. That's definitely what a galley is.
Yeah, well, that would make a really funny story for my class. We should let it go down.
New choice. Danielle.
We should turn the boat into a banana.
New choice.
We should tell everybody that we're actually boats, not humans.
Oh, a new choice?
I think this boat is haunted.
Oh, continue.
Yeah, there's something in the galley.
Honey, you don't talk about that. Don't, the more you talk about it, the more real it becomes. Don't say another word about it.
You know about the galley monster?
Be gone! Be gone!
Hey! Don't throw marshmallows at me.
New choice, Emmy.
Hey! Don't throw old stew at me.
New choice.
Hey! Don't throw old parrots at me. Shh, don't look. Okay? Besides, it doesn't even matter because I'm corporeal. It just goes right through me. I'm the ghost of the galley, remember?
Ghost of the Galley, you know that my part to play is to take these aged parrots and to throw them through you, and then your part is to curse me and my daughter for ages.
Wait. You want me to curse you?
Yeah, I'm doing a book report about this for my class. It's Take Your Daughter to Work Day. That was
Exactly.
cool.
Oh, it's not my day to be the ghost of the galley?
No, sorry, it's Wednesday.
I'll go back to the previous
Wednesday's
scene.
my
Be
day.
gone, old parrots! Ah!
New choice, Adi. New choice, Adi.
Be gone! This parrot is actually very young!
Okay, I'm a little verklempt because usually as the ghost of the galley, people are trying to get away from my curse and they're not actively seeking out my wisdom and my magic. I'm just...
Give us a second. Honey, watch this. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get what we need here. All right, hey, ghost!
Yeah?
Got my ghost sword.
Oh, really?
You're gonna give my daughter what she needs to get an A+ on her book report and become the success that she wants to be in fantasy literature, or you're getting the ghost sword.
Well, you're lucky that I have my ghost wand and I'm able to grant her 3 ghost wishes. So what's the first?
Proceed.
Okay, for the first wish, I wish that I could actually eat clouds.
New choice.
My next wish, I want to be president tomorrow.
New choice.
I figured that every day could be my birthday moving forward.
New choice.
I want to not be allergic to cats anymore.
New choice.
I actually just signed us up for a game show.
Yay! And that's time! What a good wish! Well done!
You're a millionaire!
Dave. Yes! That is the best wish of all, is to be on Family Feud. Am I
I'm
right?
gonna go park the boat.
Oh, thank you. All right, awesome. Give it up for the red team. So now we are going to go to you, our loyal fans. So we're going to throw up that poll, and I'm going to have you guys vote on which team you want to get the next 5 points. All right, next 5 points. While we have this time, I want to make sure you guys also know this is a pre-qualifier for the World Championship. That's right. Today we have 2 more shows. Tomorrow I think we have 3 shows, and Saturday we have several shows before our final match on Saturday night, which is our championship match, where the top 2 teams will get to compete for the World Championship of ComedySportz. So make sure you find all those matches at cscworldwide.com. And now I hope you've used your democracy wisely. Here we go. Oh, yeah. The red team gets 5 points. What does that make our score, Rhea?
This scoring update is brought to you by the Kia Soul. It will not bind you to it if you are in it. We would like to make that disclaimer. That's right. With that big 5 points, that brings the score. Boston Baked Beans 5, Main Events 5. It's a barn burner, but please don't burn your barns. It could start a fire.
Good advice, Rhea. Good advice. I appreciate it. All right, let me get captains on the plate.
Rachel. Rachel, back to you.
I'm going to tell my job. That's my new name. All right, Captain Emmy, Captain Matt, I'm going to challenge you both to the game of Scattergories. Do you accept?
What?
Yes!
Yeah.
Fine.
Awesome.
Oh.
We're playing Scattergories, Boston.
You still
He's
have-
stealing my bit!
All right, let me get all my players up on the screen. We're going to be playing the game of Scattergories. That means all these players, we're going to be picking a category, put a category in the chat with just anything, a random object. There we go. Bread. Breads of the world is our first category. We only need that one category because our players, at any time I ask them, will have to take that category and turn it into something else that it could also be. So let's say they say rose as a flower. You might also say ways you can levitate, etc. So they're going to be twisting stuff on its head. I'm going to be playing this elimination style, which means if they hesitate, if they repeat something, or they just don't make sense, they will be out of there. All right, so let's get to start us off. I'm gonna have Julie, you're in the center of my screen, so you're gonna start us off with breads of the world. Players, this is the game of categories. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Yes, we're ready.
All right, Julie, begin. Breads of the world.
Kala.
Danielle.
Ezekiel.
Ooh, Adi.
Sweetbreads.
Oh, Dan.
Pumpernickel.
Matt,
Rye.
which is also
A type of wit.
Emmy.
Sarcastic.
Julie.
Hilarious.
Dan.
Sardonic.
Danielle.
Sassy.
Which is also
Something you would use to describe a dancer.
Adi.
Graceful.
Julie.
Energetic.
Matt.
Overly enthused Fortnite TikToker.
Oh, yes. Emmy.
Fancy footworkin'.
Which is also
Qualifications to be on Broadway.
Dan.
Brassiness.
Actually, there are a lot of Broadway stars that have nuanced performances. So you are out of there. Sorry. All right. Our next category is going to be cooking. I see cooking in the chat. I forgot we do need a lot of categories for the in-betweens, but I see some. All right, cooking is our next category. Adi, you're going to start. Players, begin.
Mise en place.
Ooh, Danielle.
Hello Fresh.
Julie.
French cuisine.
Matt.
Whatever Guy Fieri does.
But
That's cooking. I like Guy Fieri.
Oh,
You-
I do as well. He went to my alma mater.
Okay, fine. All right, which is also
A name for colleges that Guy Fieri went to.
Emmy.
yeah, Ithaca College is a college.
Oh, which is also
A college on the East Coast.
ooh, Danielle.
Boston University.
Julie.
University of Southern Maine, Portland campus.
Adi,
Boston Tech.
which is also
Made up.
oh, yes! Out of there! Get out of here!
Oh, that was my new category.
No, you said Boston Tech was made up, so you were a liar before. All right. Our
You
next
don't deal with liars.
Our next category is safety equipment. Safety equipment. Emmy, you're gonna start. Players, begin.
Goggles.
Ooh, Julie.
Helmet.
Danielle.
Face mask.
Matt.
Eye wash station.
Oh, which is also.
A bad restaurant.
Ooh, Emmy.
Applebee's.
Julie.
McDonald's.
Oh, Danielle.
A nothing you can eat buffet.
Oh, those are delightful, Danielle. You are out of there. They will never be that in my book. All right, Captain Emmy is our last red player, so if she gets out, that means 5 points to the blue team. So this could be our last round. Our next category is music. Types of music. Players, begin. All right, Julie. Sorry.
Anything Taylor Swift does.
Ooh, all right, Matt.
Techno.
Emmy.
Rock.
Julie.
Disco.
Matt.
Ska.
Which is also
The sound sandpaper makes.
Emmy. Julie.
Ers.
Matt. Which is also.
Things a cat says.
Oh, okay, Emmy.
Meow.
Julie.
Meow!
Ooh, Matt.
I was cursed by a witch to be put into its body.
Oh no, you are out of there. No.
I wish the cat was out of that body.
All right. This is our final round. Ooh! All right, Emmy and Julie are our final players, so whoever wins this round gets 5 points to their team. Brian put in the chat, car brands. Car brands is our suggestion. All right, Emmy, you're gonna start. Players, begin.
Nissan.
Land Rover.
Oh yeah, just go back and forth. Yeah.
Land Rover.
Jeep.
Chevrolet.
Volvo.
Ford.
Oh, which is also Ford is also.
Some water. A waterway.
All right, Emmy.
Atlantic Ocean.
A river.
The Nile River.
The swimming pool at my brother's house.
Ooh, all right. Which is also.
Really nice in the summer.
Ooh, Emmy.
Oregon.
Portland, Maine.
Sitting in an air-conditioned room.
Which is also.
Things I've done today.
Julie can't stop laughing. She is out of there. And that is time. 5 points to Boston because of the laughter. We're having too much fun. What does that make our score?
Well, I do believe that that's 5 big points. By the way, this round brought to you by Flavortown University. Applications now. This round makes Boston 10 points, Maine 5 points. That's a big lead for Boston heading into the second half of the match.
Awesome. Let me get Captain Boston, Emmy, on the field. You are now
All right,
All
back
right.
to you, Ref Rage Against the Machine.
That's a good one. Oh, this is the best game ever. All right, Emmy, what would you guys like to play as a team by yourselves?
You know, that last game got us kind of tired out, so I think we would like to just like relax a little bit and play Lazy Susan.
Ooh, sounds good. All right, Lazy Susan. So I'm gonna get you guys 3 suggestions.
Play Lazy Susan.
Lazy Susan. So I'm gonna use one of the suggestions I saw earlier, and I'm gonna do Marvel Break Room is our first scene. Our players are setting up their scenes right now. What you're gonna be seeing is, first of all, you're gonna be seeing 3 scenes at the same time. Anytime I can switch the direction, I can switch it up and call out the next scene, and then we'll see that scene. So they're gonna be having to keep track of 3 scenes at the same time. So my first 2 players, your suggestion is the Marvel Break Room, like Marvel Superhero Break Room is your suggestion. My next 2 players, you guys are going to have gambling as your suggestion. Gambling, Danielle and Emmy. And then finally, Adi and Danielle, I think, are our last pair. I'm going to have you guys are going to, your suggestion's just rocks. Rocks. Use it how you want. Rocks. Rocks. All right.
Rocks.
So players, so we have we have a Marvel Superhero Break Room. We have what did I say? Oh,
Gambling.
God. Gambling and rocks as our suggestions. So let me get our first scene of Marvel Superhero Break Room up here. This will be scene 1. So anytime I call out, next scene will be 2, and then 3 will be rocks. All right, players? So this is the game of Lazy Susan. You have 4 minutes for this game. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Begin.
I don't know. It's just, you know, it's been a weird day.
You're telling me this is just my 7th day here,
Yeah.
and I believe that was just a wizard that flew right through, went through my body, and then left. I did not like it.
No. I think that was Doctor Strange, but honestly, he hasn't introduced himself to me yet, so I don't even know if he knows that I exist. I mean, I know I'm also new here. I think I started just the week before you, but I feel like no one's really introduced themselves to us. Like I feel kind of like on the outside.
Thank you for saying that. This was so awkward for me because no one's introducing themselves to me, so
Right?
I haven't introduced myself to anyone.
Right?
Kind
I'm
of nice to have
masquerade.
someone in the same boat.
Yeah, I'm masquerade.
Scene 2, gambling with Emmy and Kush. Oh yes, Kushner.
Casino night!
Oh, good. It's casino night. Oh.
Yeah, Emma, you said you wanted to, know what it's like to be one of the girls, so...
I did. I didn't know it was going to be so loud in the casino, though.
Oh, yeah, it's loud. And guess what? There's a chance we'll lose all of our money.
Oh, my social security checks. Oh, God.
Scene 3, rocks.
Yeah, so there's the plot. It's got 8 rocks, like you said.
No. Listen, son, I know you've taken over the family business, but this is a big decision we gotta make.
Oh, I already signed the contract. I said 8 rocks, that's our whole criteria, take our money.
Son, you signed a contract, I'm so proud.
Thank you, Dad.
Gambling scene. The gambling scene.
Grandma, you're crushing it.
So I just keep rolling these dice and then I keep getting 7s and then that's a good thing?
Yeah, Grandma, my friend said you're, so cool.
Okay, all right. So if I keep doing this, maybe I'll get to retire to Florida or early. All right, let's see what I do.
Marvel superheroes.
I mean, I know having the superpower of just being able to sing the song from Phantom of the Opera Masquerade on repeat isn't super useful, but I feel like I could still be an Avenger.
No, it's really, really good. And I just know we're going to meet someone who, hates musicals, and you are going to be the star.
Yeah.
It's a lot tougher for me, because I just replace water filters.
Oh, that's Filter Man. I get it now. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Rocks.
Everybody, we're here to officially congratulate my son on the biggest rocks that Abraham.
We used to be a no-rock family, but now we're an 8-rock family. And with my vision, we'll get 9.
Marvel.
Hey, Filter Man, do you wanna just become like villains? I feel like we would make a good like evil duo.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's totally cool. I think my skill definitely lends itself more to villainy, because I can like say I'm replacing people's filters, but not.
Gambling.
Oh my gosh, Grandma, you are going viral on TikTok.
Oh my god! I don't know what that means, but it sounds good!
So good.
Okay, if only your grandfather was here to see this.
Rocks.
What happened?
The Jessups took one of our rocks!
And that's time! Give it up for your players! Well done, Red Team. Let me get Captain Blue up on the playing field. Store that game for later when we vote. Captain Blue, Matt, what would you guys like to play as a team?
Well, our game is actually inspired by CSE Worldwide's ability to offer applied improv training and corporate training to companies all around the U.S. For more information about that, go to CSE Worldwide and check that out. And so we're going to play the game of Consultants.
Very good plug. I love it, Matt. All right, for the game of Consultants, what you're going to be seeing is the blue team is going to be a panel of business consultants. In the chat, I want you to put some adjectives, just really quick, like funny, cute, blah, blah, blah. You're going to put those adjectives in. That'll inspire the specialty of consultant they are. And you're going to also put in the chat any business questions you have, any advice you need for your business, made up or real, or your job, anything business related that you have a question about. So a couple adjectives. I think we have enough adjectives, so now just business questions. Let me get my blue team up, all my business consultants. Come on up here. They're going to be giving you business advice on these specialties. I'm going to give Dan, you're going to have distracted as your adjective. Julie, you're going to have magical. And Matt, you're going to have paranoid. All right?
Gotcha.
So I'm going to have you guys just do a quick 10-second introduction. Let our loyal fans know who you are and what you specialize in, and then we'll get into a couple questions. So Dan, I'm going to start with you.
Hi, I'm Bill Brady. I'm from Baltimore by way of Indianapolis, and was in Ojai for a little while, and spent some time in Newfoundland. It was regrettable, but really very happy to be here and help you move your business where it needs to be, or perhaps over there.
All right, thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you. And then Mary, is that your name?
Yes, hello. My name is Mary. I'm from the Magical Thinking Consultancy, and we come from the Ministry of Magical Thinking Consulting, where we can take any problem and turn it into a magical solution.
Oh my God, what a good slogan, Mary. All right, and then we're going to go to, I think that's Pat Short. Pat Short?
Hello, yes. Pleasure to be here. Someone stole my keyboard, and I'm pretty sure I know who it was.
Okay, well, I hope you find out, Pat. I really hope you find out. Our first question is, where do I invest? Where do I invest? A good starting. I'll let you guys answer as you want, and if you don't have an answer, we can move on to the next one. But who wants to take that first question? Where do I invest?
I'll take the first question.
Go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Just the biggest thing I have found is to invest in people. And when you invest in your corporation, and did you hear that?
No, I didn't. I think you're okay.
It's the key thief.
Okay.
I'm gonna call him the Keef.
Okay, you should investigate that. All right, Mary, why don't you? I saw you were trying to raise your hand and offer a suggestion. Yes.
Yeah, I was raising my wand, but I've run into this question before, and I do find that when you're invests, it's a little bit easier to answer questions because your arms are free to flail around and cast spells and all kinds of things like that.
Oh, thank you so much. And then was it Bill? Bill? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. You have an
Hey,
answer?
so what's up? Answer? Sorry.
Oh,
I
where
was
do
just
you
a little-
invest? Where do you invest?
Oh, advice on investments. Yes. Well, I think probably Squirrel Coin. I think you put a lot of money into Squirrel Coin. It's coming up very quickly right now. As a matter of fact, I'm investing as we speak. Squirrel
Wow.
Coin up.
Whoa.
It's right here on the app I created while I was waiting for the last person to finish speaking. Squirrel Coin.
Oh, what a good plug. You guys are so good at plugs. All right. We have one from Twitter. How many weeks notice should I give at my job? All right. Do you guys have a particular opinion on that? Who would like to go first? Who wants to offer their... Yes, Mary with... Yes.
So I actually have quite a bit of experience with this. Before I went to the Magical Thinking Consultancy, I used to have a job where I was doing some not so magical thinking. And what I found was that I could have given notice, but then I discovered a spell that just made me disappear.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. So impressive. All right.
Where did she go?
Oh, she's magical. She just disappeared. It's okay, Pat. It's okay, Pat. All right, Dan, I saw your hand up. Go ahead. Or sorry, Bill. Oh my God. I'm
Okay. Things
it's
change
okay.
quickly. Yeah, I go by different names. It's okay. So anyway, yeah, just walk out. Just leave. There's a million opportunities out there. You don't have to make a big thing out of it. Life's a party. Have a good time. There's always something down the road. Squirrel.
Wow, good. Yeah, great point, Bill. All right, and then Pat Short.
It's simple.
Can you please repeat the question? I want to make sure I heard it correctly.
It's how many weeks notice should you give a job before you leave?
I mean, it's up to the person and the job and how you actually feel about it, but I'm going to support your decision no matter...
Oh no, it's okay, Pat.
I heard it again.
No, I think you're okay, Pat. We're okay. All right. Let's take one more. What's the best place to seek out new employees? New employees. Who wants to go first?
Well, I actually would. I have a little bit of experience with this, so I found that you can really save some money in training new employees, because it's hard to find the ones that fit the exact mold that you've got in mind. So what you can do, this actually works quite. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're trying to get in through my door right now. But in my garden, I have a lot of frogs and toads. And just with one simple spell, which I can tell you how to do if you contract with my services of magical thinking, with one simple spell, you can get the workforce of the future like that. Abracadabra.
All right, very good to know. Pat Short? Oh, or Bill? Bill, we'll give Pat a moment.
Here's an insider pro tip. This is a real secret move not a lot of people know about, but you take the money you made with Squirrel Coin or other investment tactics, which you'll find on my newsletter and online. And all you have to do is pay for like 5 seconds on a Jumbotron at a big football game and get the announcer to say, yo, you want a job? Go talk to Bill in section C6. Boom.
Oh, good job.
It's easy.
That's very easy. All right, and Pat?
I find the easiest way to get new employees is to sell them a series of 5 classes, so that way they can go through different training levels, and then they can become part of your ensemble. Different companies have different things. I'm sorry, it wasn't a keyboard thief. I just wanted to plug my album, The Year It Rained, now available at CSE Portland and portlandcomedy.com.
Thank you, Pat Short. And that is time. Give it up for your players. I think that is a real CD you can buy from a real man named Pat Short. Give it up for the blue team. Blue team. All right, now we're going to throw a poll up real quick. You guys get one more chance at democracy. That's right. Last time that we keep doing better and better at it. Everybody get in there and vote and decide whether you want these 5 points to go to the red team or the blue team. It's gonna get crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And then after this is over, we got one more fun game for you guys. Remember to check out all our shows this weekend. Right after this, we have Twin Cities versus Milwaukee. And then
Ooh.
I know. And then after that, San Jose versus LA. Oh my
Battle
God.
of the Midwest, Battle of California.
That's right, and it's 5 points to the blue team. 5 points for CSE Maine, which let's find out what that makes our score.
Hey, Rachel, we were on a break. With that update, we are tied once again. That is 10-10. This scoring update brought to you by Mike Rock, who is also a 7 Rock family.
Oh, thank you for that. And finally, I'm going to challenge both teams to our closing game of letters from camp. You have to accept, no exceptions. All right. So from this game, what you're going to be seeing is our team members are going to be writing letters home from camp.
Sorry to interrupt, Rachel. Sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
I was told this was a 3-on-3. Who is that delightful fourth player that Boston has?
Adi, do you want to introduce us real quick?
What's your name? This is Sydney.
Hi, Sydney! Aw, Sydney's gonna play this last game with us, so no brown bag fouls. All right, so we're put in the chat. Put as many things as you want. I'm gonna scroll through and use suggestion you guys have already used too. So if you don't put anything, no worries. But this is a pun-based game, so the groaner foul is gone for the rest of the match. What the players are going to be doing is, because it's summertime, they're going to be writing home letters from camp using the words you give us. They're going to make puns out of them. So it might be, Mom and Dad, dinosaur camp is so rough, I want to roar. Their jokes will be much better than that. All right. Every joke they make successfully will be 1 point. Rhea will decide if it's successful. I give her all the power. Players, this is the game of letters from camp. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Your first suggestion is Antarctica, is what I saw from previously. Antarctica. Players, begin. Matt, go ahead.
Dear Mom and Dad, I know we came from a Northern European family, but everyone here seems to be South Poles.
All right, Emmy.
Dear Moms, thank you for sending me to iceberg camp. It's been really cool, but I don't like the lunch so much because when they have salad, they don't make it with iceberg lettuce.
All right, Julie.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Antarctica camp, but I really didn't like the icebreaker.
Adi and Sydney.
All right. Dear Mommy and Daddy, thank you for sending me to Antarctica camp. This place is the real deal. It's the Penguin article.
All right, Danielle.
Hey, parents. Thanks so much for sending me to Antarctica. I'm being really nice, like you said, but everybody else is being kind of cool.
Oh, all right. Glow stick's your next suggestion. Glow stick. Matt. Matt's got one already.
Dear Dad and Steve, thank you so much for sending me to Glow Stick Camp. I can't say enough. I'm just raving about it.
Adi and Sydney.
Dear Mom and Dad and Mom and Dad, I'm so happy you sent me to Glow Stick Camp. My favorite thing is when we stay up in the dark.
Dan, I almost called you Bill.
Dear Grandpa, thanks for sending me to Glow Stick Camp. I now have 5,000 pet fireflies.
All right, I'm going to switch it up to bowling balls. Sorry. Bowling balls. Oh, Julie, do you have one? Oh, Julie, go ahead.
Oh my goodness. So Grammy and Grampy, I just want to thank you so much for sending me to the bowling ball camp. But I don't know. I'm still on pins and needles.
Oh, Emmy, your turn.
Dear Aunt Linda and Uncle Alan, I'm here at bowling ball camp, and I guess it's okay, but we played baseball the other day, and I got a strike.
Oh, Matt.
Dear Mom and Steve, thanks for sending me to bowling camp. I'm tired of the cuisine. It's too many turkeys.
Oh, and that's time. Give it up for your players. How can I not end on a bowling turkey joke? All right, I want you to give a big round of applause in the chat, yays and woohoos, for both our red and blue teams from ComedySportz Boston and ComedySportz Maine. Give it up. A big thank you to Jay Rambo, our technician. A big thank you to Rhea Torzelli from ComedySportz New Jersey, or Jersey Shore. It's cooler that way. All right, and I remember to donate to both these awesome teams if you loved the show, so that we can keep having ComedySportz in those cities. And finally, we're going to find out who has won this match. So, Rhea, bring it down to our town.
All right, well, it was a super close match, but in the end, the blue team walked forward 6 times for a total of 16 points. The red team walked forward 5 times, but got 2 assist points from Sydney, because anybody who can tell a point while holding a child gets an extra point. That brings us 17 to 16 for the Boston Baked Beans.
I hate children.
Well done, Boston!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Well done. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Let's give it up for all our players. Stick around for our next show, Twin Cities versus Milwaukee. Give it up for everybody.
That's right, the Twin Cities and Milwaukee match will start at 8:30 right here at Comedy. Just go ahead and go to CSC Worldwide for that link. It should be an amazing show. It is every year. This match tonight has been from your blue team, Julie Candy Nye. Also in blue, Dan Fields of Bernard. And our losing team captain, Matt Wall.
Please don't fire me, Pat Short. It's a really good CD.
And now tonight's winning team has been the Boston Baked Beans. We have Danielle Whoopi Kushner. Dee's a Jolly Good Heller. And finally, our winning team captain for this evening has been Captain Emmy Essential Service. And I've been Rhea from Jersey Shore, throwing it back to you, Ref Rachel. We love all your names.
Aw, thank you. All right, stick around for the next show. Good night, everybody, but I'll see you later.